true. That's true. Dude, it's probably the only sunset the first sunset she's seen in years, man.
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces?
Yep.
That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
It made no sense back then. But now I understand after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth.
Oh, really? I probably haven't watched enough anime to notice that, or at least
I
ones that
couldn't get out
have
of
a
it.
student council president type character.
There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
That's probably why I enjoy so many like JRPGs, is that I haven't watched enough anime to like really understand and to like witness all the different types of tropes that there are.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought, maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad.
She knows
and
it's
it
her
hurt.
sister. Her sister was the one doing it.
I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
But the Phantom Thieves... I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom.
At this
The
point,
reason
so do
why
I.
she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Oh, I wonder if her cognitive self died and not her physical self.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes, that could be the case.
That seems to be a common thing with some animes, is being dense around women.
I don't like pursuing this line of thought, but perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. But right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake
Shitholes.
suicide note.
Shitty adults.
I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black.
Yeah, I'm still sticking, right now I'm still sticking with my prediction that it was either the SIU themselves or someone deeply connected with the SIU. Like an organ, like a branch of the SIU that was like secretive. That did this.
It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
Because there'd be no reason why the SIU director knows about it. How does he know about the metaverse? If it wasn't for Futaba's mom's research.
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
It's true.
Hey, that's inexcusable!
Oh man, Spider-Man 3. God, Spider-Man 3. All I can think of when I think of that movie is that scene.
This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along.
And what's
Futaba.
funny is Superman 3, that scene was so bad that all you gotta do is mention Spider-Man 3, and someone will be like, oh god, that scene.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
Oh, that's right, Futaba doesn't have a codename.
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen. And I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case, hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
Mech?
No,
PC?
oh god, Yusuke.
No.
Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
Shut up, Morgana.
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
Ryuichi, you haven't even said anything yet. We don't get to make
Do
fun
you
of you
have
yet.
any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Okay, glasses sucks, internet sucks, Pharaoh's actually kind of cool.
I'll curse you.
Oh yeah, it led to some pretty hilarious moments. For sure. It just wasn't a good movie. It was like, they weren't exactly hilarious moments, they were just hilariously bad. In my opinion, they were hilariously bad moments.
What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Oracle. With my vision,
Okay.
I'll guide you all to victory.
Sounds great.
That actually sounds better than Pharaoh. Okay, you win.
Then Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate. Should we get going then?
Yep, let's go home.
The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted. This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now.
That's right, Cyclope.
I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves.
Not just another member, but he recruited us another wife.
Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash, whether they're connected to us or not.
100%. 100%. Every time we get another one of those scenes, 100%.
Hey.
How'd I go with Futaba? Harry, you've been keeping her company for the past few days. Thanks. Criminal who uses the metaverse to carry out their crimes. This is no longer a matter we can ignore. Especially because they might be the ones who killed Futaba's mom. To be honest, I've had considered the idea that they might be behind only rumored psychotic breakdowns. But now it appears as though this person is killing people as well. My only question is if the SIU did all this stuff, where kids and I was seduced. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. The only thing I have a question of is why would the SIU or any organization in the SIU want to create psychotic breakdowns? Unless there's something I'm missing. Obviously there's something I'm missing. Now it appears as though the person is killing people as well. Technically, they're making people have mental shutdowns, which then causes them to die. That's what happens when you kill someone's shadow, yeah? We were worried about it back with Kamoshida and Madarame, remember? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns would make sense if the same person was behind them. The news never talks about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. Dudes, because they're shitty adults, yeah. Yes, I'm still back on the police metaphysical conspiracy. Like, because I'm thinking, what is there has to be a reason, right? When you're putting pieces of a story together, the main thing when you figure out, or you start to figure out who is doing it, is why. What are they gaining from doing it? So if it was someone with the SIU, what are they gaining with having people have these breakdowns and killing each other, or like killing other people? I doubt that the driver of a subway had some crazy knowledge of something and he needed to die and kill a whole bunch of people with him. So you could say that maybe I don't know, there's a reason why. And I think the SIU might have killed the mother, but I don't think that they're the ones doing the psychotic breakdowns. But maybe someone with the SIU who maybe went rogue, or who doesn't fully work with them, or something. Maybe one of them is doing it. But once again, why? Anyway, I'll continue my discussion later. The discussion with myself, while y'all probably laugh at me. Who's ever talked about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns? This shit's seriously a case? That's for real. Whoever's doing this is some kind of assassin. I'm gonna beat the crap out of them. I would suggest we be more cautious going forward as well. We still don't know much, even about our metaverse nav. That's true. Wonder why that thing exists. There was a man in my dream. A dream? You still have a sleep dude? What if that criminal is using the app too? Futaba, this seems like your area of expertise. Do you know anything about it? No, I never heard of it before. I mean, it's not really even an app. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing. I see. It's okay, though. Might not know much about the nav, but I can still navigate you guys on the right path. Path to victory. I'll guide you to whatever criminal you're looking for. You can rely on me. Awesome, dude. You're way more reliable than Mona.
Damn it, Ryuji. You always find the worst possible things to say.
I mean, let's be honest. When's the last time Morgana's been in our party? I think right before we got Makoto. Once we got Makoto, he was replaced. Hey, Izanagi, you live in Yonjin, right? You know about the old movie theater there? Well, the old couple that runs it is apparently getting threatened by land speculators. Trying to say the theater is in the way of some building they want to put up. Can't just let them force those people out, right? Let's tear that baby down. Her superhero. Oh, I can't remember. You're talking about for Superman 3? Dude, I don't know. I'm trying to think. That was a long time ago. There's only one place Morgana belongs in the trash. 100%. There's a guy named Yasuo Jochi. Let's drive him off. Save the old guy. But I've been changing mementos because of all the mentioned stuff. If you want to go, now would be the right time. Let's discuss with everyone at the hideout. Okay, what do we gotta do? We gotta get kindness. We're 29th. Okay, you said yeah, we're gonna go get the kindness rating. See if we can make up on some kindness that we were missing earlier. You know what the only thing Morgana is?
Oh.
Morgana is...
What shall we do?
Literally, Morgana is not even walking. Morgana is just a potion. That's all Morgana is. That's all I ever use him as. Whenever I need to heal my party in the middle of the palace, use Morgana pots. Look, reading. Yep, kindness.
Now.
Kindness. Doesn't talk, he's literally just a dog, and that's why he's amazing. Like him already.
What do you think?
It could be worse. It could be like Navi from Ocarina of Time. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. All right, let's do it. It's time of day, right? How about the cafe? Yep.
Ah, thanks.
You're welcome, bro. Did you ever get lonely, Sochan? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you ever given up on marriage? All I want in a relationship is spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Alright.
Oh god, Navi was horrible. Horrible. I can get both of those things for my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me. Yeah, sure, bro, Giro. Sure. He always dodges my questions like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on Sochan's life of solitude? To each his own. It's a real roundabout way of showing disapproval. The only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here and come back anytime.
Hey.
You seemed especially aggressive today, huh? It would have been bad if she pushed any further. But I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. What? Oh, it's this fucker again. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. Yeah. What have you done to care for her? Oh, is this Futaba's dad? You know quite well what I've done, and it's about time you pay up. Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible life living with you. Oh, it's her uncle. I'm kind of into your niece. You okay with that? And by the way, I'm also into On, and I'm really into Makoto as well. And my teacher. And the shogi player. And the doctor down the street. And the fortune teller. So yeah. We can always find out in court. Wonder who'd win between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. You. Oh, and not to mention that kid you have here. I've heard all about him and his criminal record. Leaves up to the parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't quite seem to be the best environment for Taba now, does it? Shut your mouth, you little... You have a problem, punk? I'll sue you for intimidation. Wait, can you really sue someone for intimidation? Hey, keep your neck out of this. Just go upstairs, okay? Sojiro, I hunger. Oh. Futaba-chan, long time no see. Futaba. See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like that because she saw you here. Let me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me the money. Well, I hope you reached the right decision by now. Yeah, you better not break her heart. I'll try not to. Except on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays. Sunday should be good, though. You should just head home for today. I'll take you. Sojiro? Futaba's okay. All that drama must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around all her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage, he never fed her, and forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. He didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. I threw some cash his way, thinking that would put the issue to bed, but now he's back for more. I don't even know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. Saving Futaba was no mistake. Thanks. Never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way, though, it's my fault. Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her through it. I'd make curry, leave it by her door, and go. If not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So if you ask me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what would be the best for Futaba.
Sorry.
Look at me, spilling my heart out to a punk like you. But it's kind of weird. For some reason, I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like you're peering into my heart. I guess there really is something special about you. Have you not seen the women I'm with? I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. Nice.
All right.
It's already pretty late.
I'm going home.
Should be heading home. I'm still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late here. Owen, thanks. I can see the compassion hidden beneath Sojiro's actions. I feel my kindness growing. Oh my god, look at all that kindness we got. We are angelic as fuck. Hell yeah. That was actually, Cyclone, really good advice, my man. Really good advice on getting the, getting what's her name's, fortune twice. Yesterday and today. It was yesterday too, right? Or it was built into, it was built into yesterday. Today was the one we threw in at the last minute. Awesome. 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 Awesome.
All right.
Like, that being ahead of schedule, maybe that could possibly leave maybe some actions for later on. That's awesome. Totally worth the 5,000 yen. Hey. Stop as fast asleep didn't mean to get you tangled up in all this mess. What do I say? What do I say? If I can help somehow. No, you don't have to do anything. The fact that you asked is enough. Man, though, I never know what I'm doing when I talk to you. I just keep yammering on about stuff I never plan on talking about. Must be going senile, huh? Anyway, don't worry about that guy. I'll find some way to deal with him. Because if you don't... Basically, man, that's the MC power. That's how it works. That's how it works. Coming out from Ataba, seems like you two are really hitting it off, so... Oh. We're hitting it off. And we're about to hit it off. Sodro. That's all I had to say. Don't forget to lock up before bed. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's very true, Cyclone. There's people like that. They have that vibe where,
Oh, hey, I know this is out of the blue,
you just
but,
open up to them.
like, could we all meet up at LeBlanc tomorrow?
Like, only if it's the girls? Why so sudden?
I mean, August is almost over already.
That worried tone. Could he still have summer vacation homework left to do?
I guarantee you he does.
Was that Morgana? Whoa, how did he know?
I actually called it.
Anyway, I've already hit up Makoto and the others. I'll be counting on you to get me through this tomorrow.
You gotta be kidding. Might as well get some sleep while we can.
Horrible. Oh, shit. What is going on? Morgana?
That black thing was... me? That can't be true. I'm supposed to be human. I should be. If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of mementos, I'm sure...
Don't be carried.
I'm sure it'll all be fine. Sorry, did I wake you up?
Bad dream?
Oh, my sunburns were hurting, and that woke me up.
Oh, that's a horrible lie.
I was absorbing all the sunlight because I'm black. Don't you get it?
Wow, Morgana. Way to be racist. Morgana, I have to ban you from the channel. I'm gonna have to ban you from the channel. Cats get sunburns? Yep,
You're
Morgana
thinking
playing the
my
race card.
entire body's covered in fur, aren't you? I've got none on my pads.
On my pads, bro.
By the way, it's not like I'm bothered by this or anything, but hypothetically speaking, okay?
I know, right? Morgana, come on. Seriously. Don't be self-deprecating, my man.
What would you do if I turned out to be some weird... thing?
Like a talking cat? You're already weird.
That's... well... If what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves? And even if I'm with the team, I'm useless at the moment. It's nothing. Well, I've gotten pretty used to my life as a cat, too. And to be frank, this storage room isn't bad either.
True.
Then again, I can't wait to turn back to being a human so I can move out.
Where would you move to, Morgana?
Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor.
What kind of job you gonna have?
But rather than becoming some weird thing, maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either. You and me made a deal, yeah? That means I can stay here. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
I feel like my bond with Morgana's growing deeper. Hell yeah. We're getting deep.
All right.
Come on.
She
Let's
made the
hurry up and
Phantom
get to sleep.
Exactly. Excuse me, it's Malch's harem?
Night. It'll be fine, right?
It'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry, little buddy. Okay, so question. On August 31st, we don't have to spend the nighttime watching Dr. Mouse, right? We can do whatever the hell we want.
As for me, I'm done for.
Talk about a cliched way to end your summer vacation.
I can't believe you hadn't even touched your homework until last night.
Well, everyone's free to spend their time as they choose. I guess
true.
some people just can't help themselves.
I'm sorry.
Dude, I will be pissed if Morgana doesn't let me leave.
Come on, I think he's learned his lesson.
I'll make coffee or something instead.
More importantly, why don't you folks take a break?
Boss! Oh, you're a lifesaver.
I'm gonna go pick up some groceries. Mind the shop for a bit.
The sports club has aggressively applied kinesthesiology to the team's practices. By incorporating their lab's findings on human efficiency into the training regimen, they have developed a...
Oh, that reminds me. Isn't there a female athlete from our own school who's made the news?
An athlete? Oh, do you mean the one in gymnastics?
Yeah, we're stuck with a fur ball. I mean, there's a lot of... I mean, Morgana's gonna always know what we do. Gonna be like, hey, Morgana, can you go downstairs?
Yeah, her! The one everyone's saying is super cute.
Oh yeah, Yoshizawa, right? Wasn't she gonna be in the summer meet? Or is that already over?
Ah, about that.
Makoto?
Well, I just happened to overhear a couple teachers discussing it when I was heading to school the other day. Yoshizawa-san's results in the meet, they weren't exactly stellar.
Uh-oh.
I see.
There seemed to have been a great many people expecting her success there. It's gotta be tough for her.
Yeah. Ain't there one more meet left this year in gymnastics, though? Shit must be rough right now. But if she can nail that one, who cares what anybody at school says?
Oh, that also reminds me. So, I just so happened to bump into Mishima-kun before summer vacation started.
And?
He seemed really mad.
Be so creepy. He would watch. Yes, it would be.
I asked him what was wrong, and he showed me some posts on an underground site about our school. It pretty much said the school's planning to abandon any honors student who isn't actively making Shujin look better.
Jesus.
Whoa. Wait a sec.
Let me guess. It's freaking Principal McNugget. Principal Chicken McNugget decided to do that.
There was no name, and it sounded like just another rumor at first. But could this be about Yoshizawa-san?
Who knows? Still, ever since the case with Kamoshida, the school's been frantically trying to improve its public image, right? At the very least, this abandonment of honor students would fall in line with the school's real mission. I can't deny the possibility that they would do this to Yoshizawa-san.
They dump all their hopes onto their athletes, and if they don't cut the mustard, they're out like the rest of the trash, huh?
Regardless of whether it's true or not, such behavior is extremely self-serving.
Futaba just laid it out.
Just like we thought this whole time. There's still tons of shit wrong with society.
Yeah, we don't know what'll happen to Yoshizawa's spot on the team, but at the very least, we can keep up our efforts to prevent the worst case scenario.
Damn adults.
Next up, our spotlights on a topic everyone's talking about, the Phantom Thieves incidents. The Phantom Thieves shocked the world by silencing a globally notorious hacktivist group.
God, please don't ask questions to Akechi.
Their popularity goes beyond our own borders, with foreign media following them closely as well. Many are heralding them as dark heroes and gentlemen thieves for a new age.
That's right, everybody knows.
Whoa, this is getting pretty crazy. So the whole world really knows about us.
Hell yeah, they do. Oh,
Man, it's hot.
sorry to give me a headache. Okay, I know we don't have to do these anymore, but now I just like doing them because they're there. Can't get that out of my head. That's why you couldn't focus on your homework until today, right? Yeah, exactly. Sounds like an excuse to me. Still, I've been wondering about that too. I wonder why it works like that. Does Morgana know anything?
I don't know. I don't even remember how I first learned about mementos.
Doesn't seem to know. I see. Then there's no need for us to find out. Will likely become clear if we continue as the Phantom Thieves. The most important thing now is to identify the identity of that criminal using the metaverse. That might be the person who killed my mom. I'm gonna find them no matter what it takes. You know, we used to be lacking in quite a few areas. But now that we have Futaba helping us, a great number of possibilities are now available. Yes, we gained a fantastic addition to our team in the most unexpected manner. Aw, you're making me blush. We'll be counting on you, Futaba. This feels way better than having some dumb cat guide us. Oh man, okay, let's look at the crossword puzzle today. Let's see how dumb let's see how dumb I sound. A seasonal skybound event. Okay, I know this. I know it. Explosive sound. That's a fucking boom. We boom them. I don't think I've said boom since we played Gears Tactics. Burning metal stick. And then finally. No, Ryuji knows nothing about that.
All right.
I see.
There's already been multiple times where Ryuji has screamed that we're the Phantom Thieves. He's an idiot. Alright, go pick up the results of your lottery ticket. So I'm assuming that would be here in Station Square? I hope we won some money. Did we win any money?
It's getting hotter.
Wow.
Well, I guess it's better than nothing. Oh, that's just for the lottery trophy. Gotcha. That's right, pays for hippie girlfriend. Okay. Let's go talk to hippie girlfriend. Shut up, machine. Okay, let's save.
I should write something.
I'm going to shrivel up.
Please take a seat. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Let's see, for today... Sonic Boom, terrible game. I have a lot to show you today.
Here we go.
Look, mental training for sports. Oh, and building successful business from the ground up. I even have a book about the secret to being a good listener. It was written by a hostess from a club in Ginza. Just picking out which books to bring took me half a day. I have tons more back home though. Started using these as reference materials for the advice I give to my clients. Okay, let me bring up her shit. This way I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their fates. You are such a hard worker. You're the best hippie girlfriend ever. For all I need to be able to advise my clients on their future selves. Anyway, what I really want to tell you is that I've arrived at a new fortune-telling philosophy. Those with strong convictions can in fact change fate. Oh, and as for the people I sold holy stones to, I've started reading their fortunes free of charge. I'd like to return the money they gave me too, but what? Well, am I interrupting?
What?
Yokota-san? It's been a while, maiden. Maiden? What are you doing here? The chairman asked that I come see how things are going. And who are you? It's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet. You're telling me you're so busy you need to hire an apprentice?
Oh,
Yes, he's been a wonderful help. I see. I guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, maiden. Now then, I should be going. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry you had to see that. Are you in trouble? No, it's nothing serious. Anyway, it's a private matter. Nothing you should concern yourself with. Wait, are you perhaps worried about me?
thank you.
Oh, I'm so touched, honestly. My luck really improves when you're around. I know, in return for that, I'll predict your luck whenever you want. Like for free? This better be like the best sex ever, you weeb smoking. Deepens your bond with a confidant of your choice.
All right.
Oh,
That's already so late. I should close up for today.
goodbye. I never expected what happened to Futaba's mother would be connected to those incidents in the city.
How much money have I spent on her? So much money. I'm at the point it's at least 100 and... I mean, to be honest, we could be talking close to 200k. Never expected what happened to me. Yeah, okay.
We can't leave this be.
You're right.
Though this scoundrel has the same power as us, they're triggering people's mental shutdowns. If they truly exist, who can stop them? Only us. This is getting interesting.
You seem fired up.
We've got a new addition to the team, so it's time I flex my veteran skills.
Morgana seems awfully excited. Hey, we need to talk. Come downstairs. Come downstairs.
What's up?
What is it?
Hey, get ready. We're going out for lunch. Just the three of us.
Awesome. You want me to come?
You don't have any plans, right? Just come on. It'll be my treat. Not only can Futaba go out now, but your summer break's almost over. We gotta do something.
I asked especially for sushi. You better be thankful.
I've definitely spent more money by far on the fortune teller lady on hippie girlfriend than teacher girlfriend. And I
This
thought I
place
was
is supposed to be super delicious too.
I thought I was spending a lot of money on teacher girlfriend. That was nothing compared to hippie girlfriend.
Sushi? Take me with you! I didn't get to eat the takeout sushi last time, remember?
Man, that thing never
Technically.
stops meowing, does it?
I would think so, technically. All we'd have to do was kill the shadow, right? Because we don't kill the shadows, therefore they don't go into mental shutdowns. But if we kill their cognitions, then it kills them, if I remember right. Or they go into like a vegetative state and they just... He wants to come with.
There's no way they'd let us in with a cat in tow. Yeah, sorry, but it's gonna have to be a no. I do feel sorry for it, though. Well, I guess